Hey everybody, it's Carrie from Element Yoga and Ayurvedic Wellness, and today I'm here to share one of my favorite Ayurvedic practices for fall and winter, and this practice is called Nasyā. Nasyā means nasal oiling, and traditionally Nasyā is a practice of dropping oil into the nose along with a head, shoulder, and neck massage. But I'm just going to show you a really simple technique that you can use throughout the day for practicing Nasyā at home or even on the go if necessary. But why would you want to put oil in your nose in the first place? Well, according to Ayurveda, fall and early to midwinter are considered vata season. And vata is a combination of the air and the ether elements. Air and ether combined create wind, and as you know, wind dries things out. So the air in fall and early to midwinter is very dry, both the air outdoors and then also the artificially heated air indoors. So when we're constantly breathing this dry air, it's drying out the delicate mucous membranes inside of our nasal passages. And Ayurveda says that for optimal health and well-being, the mucous membranes inside the nose need to be well lubricated. So Nasyā is a way to provide some of this essential lubrication in the nasal passage. So I'm going to show you one of my favorite products for practicing Nasyā, and it's this Nasyā oil by Banyan Botanicals. This is a combination of sesame and olive oils, along with some Ayurvedic herbs like Brahmi, skullcap, and then also a little bit of eucalyptus oil in there just to clear out the nasal passages. So Nasyā practice not only lubricates the nostrils, but lubricating these essential mucous membranes can have the effect of relieving any head, neck, and shoulder tension. It can help relieve headaches, especially headaches that are caused by vata aggravation. It can also relieve congestion. When the nasal passages get dried out, our body actually produces reactionary mucus. So we think that dryness would mean that we wouldn't be congested, but we often get more congested when the air is dry. So it can relieve congestion, can also help improve sleep or combat insomnia. So there are lots of benefits to Nasyā oil. In addition to those benefits, Ayurveda says that the nose is, of course, the entry point for prana. And as the entry point for prana, it's the gateway to your higher consciousness. So Nasyā oil can also lead to more clear thinking, sort of a lighter, less cloudy, foggy feeling in your mind. And it can be very helpful to use during a meditation practice. So I'm going to show you how I apply Nasyā. The Banyan Botanicals oil comes with this little dropper. I tend to not use the dropper very often, simply because I don't want to get the dropper inside my nostril accidentally and then contaminate the rest of the oil in the bottle. So I use what I call the finger method for applying Nasyā to help keep the nasal passages lubricated. So what I do is I just pull up a little bit of the Nasyā oil in the dropper, and then I place a few drops in the palm of my hand. And then I'm just going to use the pinky finger, dip my pinky finger here in the Nasyā oil, and then just slide that pinky finger right inside the nose and rub it around real good, getting all of those mucous membranes lubricated. Then I'm going to close off the opposite nostril and take a deep sniff in, just to move the oil back. There'll always be a little bit that runs out. I just kind of wipe that off, wash my hands when I'm finished. And then I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to dip that pinky finger in the remaining oil, rub it around the inside of the nasal passages. Make sure you lubricate all around, then close off the opposite nostril. Take a deep breath in. Just moving the oil back. Wipe off any excess, and then of course, wash your hands when you get finished. So you'll start to notice the effects of Nausea right away. You'll start to notice clearer breathing. The nasal passages will start to clear up a little bit. You'll feel refreshed. So you can take this little bottle of Nausea oil with you and apply it throughout the day. I use it in the morning, I use it in the evening, and then I use it anytime that I know that I'm going to be outside for a while. So if I'm out hiking, I'll apply a little Nausea oil. It's also fantastic to keep with you if you're going to be doing any air travel, because air travel is also very drying. So it helps to calm vata dosha, or it helps to prevent any aggravation of vata dosha when you are doing things like spending time outdoors in the fall or traveling. We do have this Nausea oil in the boutique at Element, so you can stop by and pick up some Nausea oil of your own and get started. Thank you.